Hello, my name is Second. We're playing all the mods 9. We're down here in a hole in the ground, and guess what, folks? We can still pick up villagers, but we can't get them as items anymore. So, that's an issue. We'll just have to remember that. I tried to take one out of a trader and put it back in, and now, well, I guess it'll be alright. So last time, we set up some Industrial Foregoing stuff down below the base, and now we're getting pink slime in our system. Are we going to need it today? I'm not sure. Let's see, what I want to look at today, at least to start, is this machine fisher. Now we have a fisher from the mine colonies, right? But, oh, this will use our first simple machine frame. Cool. But I don't think the fisher will get us quite as much and as many as this thing will. Now, the simple machine frame we make in our dissolution chamber. We've got recipes for all of this stuff that needs to be crafted, and it can deal with the latex just fine. Pop all this stuff. We're going to need another crafter. Now, the fisher is going to need power. And Ender IO adds some solar stuff. So the capacitors we've already made. And the photovoltaic plates are a smelter recipe. Which one is it? Here it is. And then this stuff is, we need powdered coal, which we have a recipe for, and we have powdered lapis, which we owe for crying out. I'll be back. Wait, what's that say, mummies? Oh, we got a necromancer guy here. That's not who we're looking for. Mummies, for crying out loud? Where could they be? Oh, they're like way over here. And here they come. Holy crow, seriously? Oh, fire. That Sparrow's got a lot of health. You see that? 200 some odd. Looks like he's the special one, though. These other ones are like Bernie, but not too bad. So somehow, I managed to put the simple machine frame pattern somewhere. Definitely not in the crafter going into the dissolution chamber. I don't know where it is. So we're going to see if we can find it. We're going to make ourselves something called a crafter manager, which we know all the parts for it. The crafter manager will make our lives simpler in several ways, not the least of which is I'll probably be putting patterns in through here, through the manager, and not constantly picking the wrong crafter to put recipes in. Alright, now this thing is cool. There's everything. So let's just look up. Okay, we put it in one of the diamond crafters over here. I didn't find it. We can put it over here. We can also insert from here. These are all the things that are in diamond crafters. There's that barrel over there. We can name the crafters and do all sorts of things with this. But let's make that fisher. Now, while we're at it, I want to be able to use a fancy. What is this? Enlightened fused quartz. Does this have to be exact? Probably not. Okay, it's always enlightened fused quartz, though. Alright. Now, we don't know how to make any of this stuff. The pulsating is not bad. It's just an iron and an ender pearl in our alloy smelter. Well, let's do it over here. I guess it's not going to work that way. We could just scroll down to alloy smelter, I guess. Down here somewhere. Yeah. Okay. And then to make this fused quartz, I wonder what that's all about. Okay. So all of that plus a redstone. That doesn't help, does it? Now we're going to try, first of all, regular fused quartz is just a block of quartz in our alloy smelter. And we're going to have to teach this how to make quartz one of these days. Probably today. The block recipe didn't work for some reason. I changed it to just 4 nether quartz in the alloy smelter. So, will the recipe use just the fused quartz? I don't know. Nah, it needs fused quartz. So, let's see here. It wants specifically enlightened fused quartz. So, okay. Ah! It's a different recipe. Okay. Alright, looks like we have everything. Okay, for some reason, this isn't working. I wonder if we need to get a better capacitor in there. How do you spell capacitor? Let's see, am I spelling it wrong? I was not spelling it wrong. There they are. I don't know why I didn't see these. Now I think we might have already taught this thing double layer capacitor. Let's see if it'll make this at least. The energetic doesn't want to do this either. Aww. There's something wrong with it. Oh, I see the problem. Somehow this got switched to furnace only. We want alloys. We'll put alloys and smelting, actually. Okay, all that worked fine. I am going to upgrade to the next tier capacitor. Let's see. And I'll tell you, the machine is smart. It was not putting in, like, when it was making these, right, that's just 3 photovoltaic compost. It was putting them all in the same thing. It wasn't then putting in, like, gold and glowstone, because it's also trying to make the energetic alloy and freeze it up. So it doesn't seem like there's any downside to having this as alloying and smelting hooked up to a refined storage system. Hopefully Davian won't be offended if I set this up right out here. I think you only need like a 1 block deep but a 3x3 of water for this thing to work. And we're going to take an energy cell, pop down on there. We're going to pop the pulsating solar panel. That looks nice. Right on there. Is it going to work? Yep. Very good. Not actually catching anything though, so I think we might have to have like a 3x3x3. Well, we got that right here. This is certainly close enough that it'll be loaded, so let's just come out a little bit. Put this guy down right here. Starting to think might have to be in the water. Working fine now. Now we're going to catch a lot of garbage, and we're going to catch a lot of stuff that we can't really sort into here. So there's that to keep in mind. We have a couple of options. We could pipe into this thing directly. I wonder if we have trash cans. Because even if we can pipe into the... Yeah, okay. So even if we can pipe into this thing directly, which we can, there's things that we're not going to want to pipe in, like all the different armors and whatnot. Now what we're going to do, we're going to set up 3 trash cans down here. We're going to set all 3 of them to whitelist. So that, excuse me, only certain items can go into them. And we're going to take our pipes. And we're going to set this thing to extract. So in here, for instance, we have some boots. And we don't need this thing to give us boots. So we're going to put boots in the filter. And over here, we're going to have another ender chest that's coded to the same frequency as the one in the main basement. Now this stuff is all stuff we want. So we can just go ahead and throw it into drawers. And as our marine fisher collects it, we'll get it into our system here. And, you know, as we get, like, various garbage in here, we'll just add it to the filters down there. Now, the next thing I want to make is a laser drill setup. And we're going to go ahead and start getting those pieces together. There's a couple things we'll need. We're going to need an ore laser base, and we're going to need 4 of these laser drills. I mean, we don't need 4, but we can use 4. So we're going to use 4. The ore laser base will require an advanced machine frame. We're getting netherite scrap from our bees. We're getting pink slime from downstairs. We should be in good shape to do this. While that's chewing, we're going to look at making the 3rd tier solar panel a vibrant voltaic. Okay. So we'll need dark fused quartz for this one. We will also need octadic capacitors, which... Okay. So vibrant alloy. Let's see. Okay, it's energetic alloy and an ender pearl. That's cool. And we'd better, just in case, teach this thing how to make ender pearls, right? Now the dark fused quartz is amethyst and fused quartz. We got plenty of amethyst coming in. The last thing I want are ender cells, right? Now the machine here, there's one way to make these, right? It's to make these ender cores, and we're gonna need a couple of them. We're gonna want probably 4. Alright, so we got all this stuff back here. We're actually gonna make 8 of these things because we're gonna need 2 ender cells total. What they do is, you know, they're entangled power cells. And the power one has is the power the other has. Oh, so we don't have to, we don't have to tier these up. Okay, so we actually only need 2 of these ender cores, but we'll probably be using more of them. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna come out here to the patio, or the deck, or whatever. We're gonna put down blazing energy cell. That's the other blazing energy cell. I didn't want to put that down. I want to put down one of these ender cells. We got a couple frequencies. We're going to leave it on frequency 1. That's fine. And then right on top here, I don't know if this is going to work in the rain, but we're going to put vibrant photovoltaic module. We may have to wait until the rain stops for that to really start doing much. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it likes it. So we're going to try something a little different here. I'll pop it on top of here. Okay. So sure enough, it does collect forge energy. It's not like it's broken or something. And down here, are we filling? Okay, we're filling up now. Very good. Way down here, below the base, we're gonna take our laser base. And you can see it's got holes on all four sides. I forget which way we want to put these. Is it like this? Nah, it's exactly the opposite of that. So, like so, like so, like so, and like so. And you can see the little guides going in there. Just to make sure this is gonna work, we're gonna take the undercell, and this is on frequency 1. And we're gonna put this down here. And it's ignoring, right? Okay, I forgot at least one thing. We're gonna need some batteries. So let's see. They should be easy enough to identify. Yeah. We could make... Let's just make hardened. I think that will be fine. Hopefully this will work. I think we're gonna need 2 of them. I'm a little worried about the NBT data in there. So let's see. Can I just make them? Oh, we need redstone. And sometimes the barbarians raid when it's a blood moon. Less than ideal. I should be getting pretty close, huh? Yeah, they're like right here. Alright. Redstone from our bees and I made a redstone seed and all that soon enough. We are going to make a mystical site. Now, this block is special. The thing it builds, or HUD, I should say. The thing it builds doesn't have a worker, so we can put it kind of like out on the edge if we wanted to. Nobody has to walk all the way there every day to go to work, right? And what it does, it increases the happiness of the colony. I wonder if we could fit it up here. I noticed my colonists are about 70% happy, and I'd like to make them a little happier. So let's see here. Mystic. A mystical site, right? How big is it? It's pretty big. But we can move it this way. That looks good. Yeah, I think that's about right. So I like to try to make the drill a little more efficient. I'm not sure if it's even actually running right yet. So we're gonna add this this efficiency tier 2 to the mix. Let's go ahead and make 5 of them. Why not? Now we're just gonna go ahead and stick one of these in each one here, and I believe they'll use less power. Oh, we got a... we're not exactly running a surplus down here, are we? Okay. Now I think we can put one in here. We're not really running a surplus. Okay, it wasn't doing anything for the longest time, so I changed the depth. I changed the depth to 2. I think negative 59 would have been good if we had had it up to the surface, but changing the depth to 2, now we're actually getting some stuff in there. You can come on over here. Yeah, our first laser mined ore. Now this isn't the fastest setup in the world, but it does get us, ores that we don't have to mine, and also ores that we don't have in the area, because, like, for instance, Greg Tech wasn't in the pack when we loaded these chunks. Now, meanwhile, the colonists have been working away. We're starting to get most of the buildings tiered up to level 3. The university is especially impressive. There's, like, all these little rooms with, like, thematic furniture and signs, and I think there's gonna be another floor up there. But what took Oakley so long was digging this out down here, which this all looks pretty cool. And I think that's gonna about do it for this time, folks. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.